Fern. Image. Image. The real one is already quite big, for your info. Absolute turn off. Fake fan. Fake moaning in general. I don't mind. But man, do I hate Japanese porn and all the aya. Dame. And moaning that sounds like they're crying or something. So many reincarnated heroes. Nah, the new trend is I left the heroes party to do my own thing. I love those ice guy ones where it basically has no reason to be ice guy and could just start in fantasy world right away. Like at least create something basic like bike inside ice guy as your knowledge from world you came from. I love my junk food as much as the next ice guy anime. The plan. Average An's plan. Really great one, thank you for the laugh. I don't get it. Also, why is Gilgamesh here? And why is he trying to understand things? Both are good. Marin, I want Marin. The girl, of course. I play my Uno reverse card, and get with Morpheus. Why is it always like this? Look, this is improvement. 20 years ago that second reaction would be for anime. TS is me when my friend talks about light novel. This is genuinely fake. Every time I have talked to another individual in a bookstore, the conversation has veered from anime to some obscure eroj from the early 2000s. This has somehow happened more than once. What if I pull out 200? I'm not Amina, but $100 is $100. I'm willing to dress as a girl and suck your cock for $200, no cap, no seriously, that's 1/3 of my third world monthly salary. Pensive face. Very cute femboy. Hey, original poster, my pasta is dry, where is the sauce? Found a wholesome video. Sauce. I look forward to being shattered. They've hit a rough patch. Unrelated to the post, but something about this makes me confused as to why it's a mecha anime. I watched it all and I forgot the name Skull. What state I live even ABT? Typical married life, I would say. Can't beat the classics. And that's a fact. I unashamedly love gunsmith cats. So many bangers like Trigun, Cowboy Bebop and Record of Lodoss War. The 90s and 2000s are my favorite anime era. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Twinkle Park, don't judge. I don't know what's funnier, Anya's smirk or Fryran's. Technically true. This ain't an anime meme, this is an anti-meme. Grave mistake. MFS dying a horrible death exactly 5 years after ignoring the warning. They're just too cute. Daeyum Stalin. Lookin' fine. Can someone skilled edit Winston into wearing a bulldog costume? You're not wrong, but Stalin is an evil man. You're walking alone at night and saw this. What you will do? Ask for mercy and see where it goes from there. Image. Image. Guess I die. 0 hugs a day and still alive. Image. Am I that hot? You're stunning. Bro, you're not just hot, you're global warming levels of heat. Rolling on the floor laughing. I mean, he's got a point there. Where is that Dexter meme? You know you're hot but you can't prove it? Romcom anime but MC is a Souls player. Nah, this Souls player doesn't want an umbrella because it's a rare chance for him to take a shower. That's a Tuhao player, my man, not a Souls player. In fact, to demonstrate it, Souls games are beaten day one. It took 20-ish years to 1 credit clear, no continue, basically, a boss named Inpachi because it's that fucking hard and pixel perfect. Horseman and Horse Girl. Manga adaptation. Disney adaptation **. Image. Master Roshi? Is that really you? That reminds me, isn't there a video about a person in a quiz show and that person sees people in the audience who are dressed up as video game characters, which constantly distracts him? Totally pathetic. Me, who does neither, but is happy to see people find ways to deal with the stress and pain of day-to-day life regardless. People who don't do either, looking at those who do. Me that does neither and jerks off. He's so real for this. Thanks for that. Suspect is fat me with baggy clothes, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. And the looks of a hobgoblin in his mating season. It's an honor. When the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Image. The animators knew exactly what they were doing. It's studio bind. Everyone knows what they're about. NGLI came for the ass but stayed for the wholesome mineralogy lesson. Bad timing. Right when I turn up the volume to FML. Am I right? Probably not. Nah, you right. Can't forget about horse girls. No need to say more. Do as I say, not as I do. Feeling overwhelmed. I don't know why, but I lose trust in people who do this to me. Why is that? Image. Ms. Tomoko Kuraki. Gee, thanks. He doesn't look happy, neutral face. He's gonna make her a star. No Akira, she's too pure. It's all legal, folks, the FBI don't need to step in. Nothing to see here. Just keep scrolling. Source, Sakamoto Days. The Booba Swords. Image. Don't forget Inorai from Guilty Crown, that sword was bigger than she was. Face with tears of joy, she was one of the lucky ones though. Imagine your soul taking the form of a refrigerator. Carrots are asking for help, carrot. Heavenly voice, that carrot is dangerous. Run away at once. POV, but, it's injured, and it looks so pitiful. Image. I would always help it, it was one of my favorite androids. So much to do. I'm Big Miku, and you are too. Big boss. I met a celebrity today. Truck-kun was probably the most famous person there. What a perfect day to commit a double suicide. /Osamu Dazai. Welcome, gang. Glad I only watched 3 of these. Scared but brave. What's up in Roblox? I thought it was young. How to trick anime fans into learning about geology and minerals. This isn't funny. Hot the C teacher. Not sure if y'all find this funny too. This is a sequel to the post I made the day before yesterday. He found out. He actually managed to make it as a finalist. Did he win though? That gets 8 out of a possible 10 giggles, smiley face. There's 2 great choices. I can't decide as I need more info. Do they love you? Unfortunately, I know too well the tragic fates that await most hamsters. Still hesitant to try sometimes. This is my binding vow. This is a real quote, by the way, if you doubt me. Like a dujin, sex with my otaku friend 1, like a dujin, sex with my otaku friend 2, like a dujin, sex with my otaku friend 3 by Alp. The betrayal is over 9,000.
自分のことを好きになれる日が来たら、私と友達になってくれる？
どうしたの？いきなり。
何が？
俺千鳥だよ。
知ってるわよ。
星野さん、何かあった？
内緒。
Nice job on the fake subs. Me on the left. If I didn't know Japanese, I'd believe that. Relatively simple. Stop taking wrong inspirations or your creations will turn into consanguinity. Ruby XMC by Hallchris12. Where the FK is the third one from. DMC3, Devil May Cry DMC. DMC anime. I'm not ashamed of myself for making this. You should be. Image. Image. Mind blown. Yeah, when you get tornadoes, hurricanes, and earthquakes on the regular, throwing bricks down everywhere makes a lot less sense. Brick buildings falling on you sure hurts. Feet thick is a pushing it. They're houses, not bunkers. My house is made of 19 centimeters thick bricks. If you add a bit of facade on both sides, it comes to 8 inches of so. And that's with hollow bricks. Houses made of full brick have walls. Maybe in some areas, but most of the houses around here are plywood and dreams, and without AC you would have a hard time surviving the summer. The humidity alone would kill you. Literally. Judging by the downvotes, someone didn't get the joke. Even the second image is old now. Now she's part of a tree, or whatever fertilizer is supposed to do, I guess. Is this how I get spoiled? Loudly crying face whelp, going to block this bit from my brain. Does he have a special move for this occasion? It's never enough, when it comes to quality and making money. The disclaimer was funny.